Tecno is slowly making a name for itself in the world of smartphones, and the Pova 5 Pro is maybe just it. The Pova 5 Pro is more about gaming with its Dimensity 6080 chipset, paired with its 8GB of RAM, a fairly potent setup for its class. Its display is a 6.78-inch IPS LCD panel with a 120Hz refresh rate, a 1080 by 2460p resolution, which is fairly decent. Its storage comes in either 128 or 256GB, with a dedicated SD slots running on Android 13. It has a dual rear camera setup, a 50MP wide-angle lens, and a 0.08 depth sensor, accompanied by a 60MP front-facing camera. Video recording is capped at 1080p at 30 frames per second for both the front and rear camera, with a battery size of 5000 mAh, accompanied by a 65-watt charger. I feel Tecno would have done something more better in the video recording experience of the device. I mean, it wouldn't be bad if the device could shoot at 4K 30. But hey, this is just Tecno doing their own thing. Well, I'm sure the major banger here would be if the Dimensity can maintain HDR gaming, and luckily Tecno has worked closely with some mobile developers to optimize gaming experience, so it should be able to hit 120 frames per second Mobile Legend. You're welcome. In terms of design, the back of the device has RGB LED lighting, and the rest of the ornaments fill the overall style, leaving only the camera island to protrude. The design looks like it was inspired by the Infinix GT10 Pro for some reason, and the camera rings are a bit too excessive given that they house tiny sensors. The overall design is fresh and targets a specific audience. Peak brightness is capped at 580 nits, which really isn't so impressive given that other smartphones are clocking 2000 nits. But hey, it's a low mid-ranger, we shouldn't expect much from it, right? But overall, for its price point at roughly $200, I'm getting a 6.7-inch screen, 130Hz refresh rate, a 1080p resolution, and the Dimensity 6080 chipset. It seems more like a fair bargain. So what are your thoughts on the device? I'll see you in the comment section.